to the Anything Goes podcast. Don't cough on me. She's sick and she's coughing on me. She wasn't supposed to do the podcast today, but she's soldiering through it. I don't know why. Yeah. Anyway, Kombat AllStar here for those who've never heard the podcast before. Yeah. And that's
me, Random Girl. How you doing, guys?
I thought you were going to cough. I'm like, no.
No.
Yes.
Can they hear me? I'm far away.
They can hear you.
Okay, cool.
So, you're loud anyway. You're really loud anyway, so...
I'm quiet.
yeah, now you're like normal probably. But, yeah, today we're actually going to be talking about our favorite tag teams.
Yeah.
The road to WrestleMania is kicked off with Fastlane, and now, you know, it's just a lot of wrestling stuff going on. Raw ended awesome. I'm sure SmackDown's going to end awesome today. You're like,
why are you rocking back and forth? Like
because I can, because I'm in this Bray Wyatt chair. I feel like
don't make fun of my chair.
So, can I tell about the chair?
No.
All right.
My chair's awesome.
It's old. It's old wood. Like it looks like Bray Wyatt's chair.
Oh, my chair. What? I can't remember how this chair looks. Does it look awesome? It's a wood chair. Yeah. Wood chairs are the best because they're made out of wood, you know? Like, not gum wood, you know? Oh. Anyway.
So, yeah, talking about our favorite tag teams.
Yeah.
We're getting, you know, a lot of things cool happen with wrestling, so, hey, why not? Why not?
Hey, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Or why?
Not. So, what was some of your favorite? I always feel like the interviewer.
Oh, yeah.
What are some of your favorite tag teams?
Ooh, 1 second, I got heartburn burned. Me and Combat, we're eating some pizza, so I've got the heartburn.
The heartburn.
Wait. Anyway.
Just look off on me.
Oh, whatever. So my favorite tag teams are Enzo and Amore. That's as of today. Enzo and Amore for sure, because they're crazy, loud, upbeat. They're insane, man. They don't make any sense, and that's why I love them. Big Cass is the loud, calm, cool one. Oh no, what's this?
It's your phone.
Oh yeah.
Put your stuff on silent.
I am. 1 second, please. There we go.
Hold, please.
Yeah, there we go. And then, Enzo and Amore is insane, man. So they balance off each other. One's quiet, one's loud. So I love that. And then also, I've been feeling it's more like a stable than a tag team, right? So it's Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, the Broken Hardys.
Yeah.
Delete. I just found out about them today, and you can't really say that's your favorite because I just found out about them. But I have a feeling that they keep doing awesome things that they're doing. Like, I'm gonna be a huge fan, and if you haven't, go check them out on TNA. Yeah,
they've been killing it. Yeah, they've been killing it on TNA, but now they're doing other promotions.
Yeah.
You guys should know by now, TNA has a lot of, their contract allows their stars to go different promotions, indie promotions.
Which I think is pretty cool.
So they can go to, the same thing with the Dudley Boys, how they were TNA tag champions. They were also champions in New Japan Pro Wrestling and another company at the same time. So
which is very smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
So TNA has deals set up with other promotions where they could do that. So
that's very genius. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. And
that's very respectable. So the wrestlers can go to other
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's kind of like a territory, the mindset of it. Because, if you guys know your history, TNA back in the day was just like, it was a part of the NWA when it started. Jeff Jarrett and his dad started it, and they were a part of, so the title was called the NWA TNA Championship.
Cool, man. So,
that's what and now that Jeff Jarrett has it back, I'm sure,
Well, I'm just going to say it. A lot of people don't show TNA love. I was a big fan of TNA. Kombat and I we watched, 2007, and it's had its rocky roads. It seemed like maybe I haven't watched it in a while. But people like to say bad things about TNA. As long as they're picking it back up, then that's fine.
Yeah, I've heard, and it's funny because I've heard the past, I give it like maybe 9 months to a year.
Yeah.
They were really, really in trouble when they first got to Pop, the network, and then since then they've been really turning it around and putting on great shows.
That's good.
But I've heard, Too Little Too Late, and then the whole thing with the guy from Smashing Pumpkins and the lawsuit. It's just been a mess.
Yeah.
So at least they're putting on good shows, despite what's going on behind the scenes.
Sometimes from a mess comes magic. Sometimes it needs to get a little messy. It's never over until it's over. You can always rebuild. So kudos to TNA.
They should get an award for hobbling along as long as they have.
They should. People are watching, and that heart is killing it. Delete. I think it's mad genius with the pouch of gray hair he has.
Brother Nero.
And I've always liked Jeff Hardy. I'm glad to see he's doing his thing. That was my favorite wrestler. He went away and I was like, what the frick happened, man?
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy's my dude, man.
He was in a bad spot for a while. Went away, was on drugs. And...
It happens. We all go through something.
Yeah.
So, good to see my dude Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
That's my favorite brother, too.
So, and you know, I was talking, when I think of tag teams, I'm thinking all-time tag teams.
Of
not
all
just,
time.
not just,
you know what? And I'll say it of today, the more newer. Mm-hmm. Now, this takes time. This is an answer that can't be rushed, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. If I had to choose. I really, really, really enjoyed Bret Hart. And I don't want to get the name wrong. His partner.
Jim the Hart, the Hart Foundation.
Yes. They were very cool.
It's still my favorite.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I don't want to mess the name up. I don't feel well. Jimmy Hart? Yes. Oh,
Jimmy Anvil Neidhart?
Yeah, Jimmy Anvil Neidhart was cool. Mm-hmm. They were both cool. But I feel like Jimmy had like the tough, cool guy quality, and then Bret Hart was just like cool, like, hey, what's up, you know?
Like a stoner.
And then, you know, they were pink, and then I feel like they were the only ones that could really pull that off truly and coolly, so.
Yeah.
Well, they just freaking just symbolize coolness. Like, who wouldn't want to be like them? So that's why I like them. And then like I said to people, I'm a newer school wrestler. I didn't watch it because I didn't watch it way back in the day, right?
Yeah, so you started watching it in like, what, 2006?
Yeah.
So, I mean...
So about 11 years. But what I've watched and what I gathered, like, you know... Of course, I watched Rick Rude, and then you had Bobby Heenan.
Going to the Hall of Fame, by the way.
Bobby Heenan, you know, Hulk Hogan, all them, you know. So I'm watching, and for back in that day, definitely Bret Hart, Jimmy Anvil Neidhart.
Yeah. We're watching a lot of, you guys are like, what, you watched in 2006? Bret Hart wasn't wrestling then? But the network is awesome, so you can always go watch old stuff.
Yeah, and you know what? I was so jealous of Kombat because he's a bit older than me. He's old.
Not to mention that, but I've been watching wrestling since I was in diapers. My grandfather loved wrestling and passed on to my dad, who loved wrestling, and I love wrestling because, you know, we used to watch wrestling when I was, like I said, when I was in diapers.
Kombat passed it on to me.
So yeah, I'm passing it on to all the friends and family and everybody out there. But yeah, I mean, my favorite tag teams. It's funny because when I was a kid, I was really into the Hart Foundation. More so, okay, so when the Hart Foundation first started, I wasn't really into them.
They probably just
I was more into the Legion of Doom. So Hawk and Animal. I was really into them.
I thought that was your favorite tag team.
So I was really into them as a kid. They were probably my first tag team I loved as a kid. And then when I got older, you know, Attitude Era rolled around, and I liked the Hart Foundation as a stable.
Gotcha.
So I liked when it was, you know, Brian Pillman, British Bulldog, Jim, Brett.
So you took it back old school.
Yeah. So those were my, you know, and my brother loved High Energy. They were just a lot of fun. If you guys know who High Energy is, it is Coco Beware and Owen Hart. When Owen Hart first got his start.
They were a tag?
Yeah, they were a tag team.
Cool. How were they?
They were pretty. High Energy.
Dynamic though, because you have Owen Hart and then you have Coco with the bird.
Well, Coco, I think Coco lost the bird by then. Yeah. But they had bright checkered pants, like red and white, and then colorful. Very kind of rockers kind of look, and they had the weird colored shades.
That's pretty awesome. That seemed like pretty cool.
So High Energy was definitely my brother's favorite. Me and my brother both loved the Bushwhackers. They were
Bushwhackers, the Australians. New Zealand.
Yep, New Zealanders.
Yeah, New Zealanders.
Always eating people's flowers and stuff.
They were so entertaining even to this day. They were way older.
Yeah, when they got back into the Hall of Fame,
that made me want to go watch them. Like they still got it after all these years.
They were fantastic.
Yeah, swag is swag. Like, you never lose that.
Oh, yeah. I love the Bushwhackers so those are all, like, my childhood favorite tag teams. When I
saw them, I was like, who are these dudes, man? Come on. They were awesome.
And I love the Brainbusters. Yeah. The Brainbusters were awesome, managed by Bobby the Brain Heenan. It was Arn Anderson and... I think it was Ole Anderson, if memory serves me right. You guys are probably crucifying me, but yeah, it was Ole and Arn, and then the Enforcers, Larry Zbyszko and Arn, which were awesome.
Don't you be talking about my mama.
And then which brings me to the new school. I like the Revival a lot because they remind me of Oli and
Who's
Arn.
the revival?
The revival of the tag team on NXT.
Oh, the two big guys with the old guy. Oh,
Yeah,
I mean, so.
Yeah, they're the two guys. Their motto is no flips, just fist.
Mm.
They're bald. They got kind of bellies
no
and hairy chests.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Oh no, I get you.
And they just have an old school wrestling that's just awesome. They cut the ring off well. They remind me of. It's like.
Now, what are you talking about, Kombat? Like, there's two white guys. One's bald, I believe, and then one's like he has hair. They're both kind of a little chubby. You say you like them too?
Yeah, that's the revival.
Okay.
They're both bald. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, they're one of my favorites today.
And you also said you kind of liked from NXT. They're two bigger guys.
Authors of Pain. I like.
Oh yeah, because they remind you.
Yeah, Paul Ellering, the guy who managed Legion of Doom. Ironically enough, the guy who was my favorite.
So he's a good manager.
Yeah, so he managed the Legion of Doom and WCW when the Crockett's owned it, and then now he's managing Authors of Pain. So, and he went to the Hall of Fame with the Legion of Doom. So that's kind of cool.
That's awesome.
With Road Warriors, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you said you also like Typhoon and Tsunami.
Oh yes, the earthquake and typhoon, the natural disasters.
You know what? Okay, there we go. Something that
natural disasters, baby.
Destroyed the earth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, they were definitely my all-time favorite.
I like the one he used to shake on his legs, like.
Yeah, earthquake.
Yeah.
When he cut interviews, he's just hopping.
Yeah,
he's like rocking back and forth.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Because those are the tremors, they can start coming.
Right. He had a singlet on, right?
Yeah, they both have singlets.
There we go.
Yeah, so definitely my gosh, taking it back, but yeah, revival definitely today. I'm really digging them. I am digging Enzo and Big Cass because they remind me a lot of the New Age Outlaws, which I didn't even mention. But at the time when the New Age Outlaws were around, they were cool, but there were so many awesome tag teams. There were so many. Everybody there was a star. Everybody.
Oh, hard to say that.
Right. And if you weren't a smart wrestling fan like I wasn't, because I was just a kid, I was a teenager, it was hard to be like, oh, these guys are clearly better than these guys. It was like they were all top guys. So at that time, they definitely were not my favorite tag team. But they did a great job, and Enzo and Big Cass remind me of them a lot. So, I mean, definitely one of the top tag teams today.
Yeah, Kombat, you talk too much.
You know what? I don't talk too much. This is a podcast. I talk enough. I can get my thoughts out there.
It's a podcast. So you got to jump on the pod like a frog, and then you got to cast it out like a fish. So that means you got to hurry up.
No one's ever... doesn't make any sense.
Anyway.
But, yeah, I mean... So, definitely my favorites. Man, I just so many.
You know what, guys? What are your favorite tag teams?
Man, it is not. This podcast is far from over. Far from over.
Ask. I can ask. What is your favorite tag team partners? Like the before they partners.
Yeah. Rock Inside Connection was good.
Oh yeah.
Rated RKO was good.
Oh, for sure.
So there's a lot of good ones.
Oh, they all were.
Not all of them. There was a lot of really
there was a lot.
R-Truth and freaking Goldust suck. Trying to be like Goldust and Booker T, which,
Yeah. Well, yeah, not all of them, but a lot of them. Yeah, and then some of them were like, you thought they wouldn't match, but then they made it work. It was pretty cool.
Okay, question for you.
Those are newer tag teams, though. Back in the day, they lasted and they were around for 2 years, which I love and appreciate.
Yeah, they started together, they retired together.
Exactly, so you can stay invested in them. How can you stay invested in someone if they keep switching around?
Yeah.
That makes me mad.
Put together tag teams.
Yeah, and you get invested in like, why do you like these guys? Separate them. What?
Now, I have a question to ask you, and I know you're probably not going to... I know you don't watch a lot of WCW. Okay. What did you think about the Harlem Heat?
They shot me one time with their promo. I didn't watch them enough to know, but I can't answer that. Okay. I'd have to watch more. What about you, Kombat?
I thought Harlem Heat was amazing. They legit scared me as a kid because they looked like they was going to beat anybody up, and Sherry wasn't helping. She looked like she was ghetto too. Oh. So they just looked like dangerous. The Crackers just picked a couple of black dudes off the street, the hardest dudes that they could find, and put them in the ring. And it was awesome. Yeah. They lived up to.
But you know what? She helped them though. If you don't. That whole dynamic was awesome. I'm just gonna be real. the two black tough guys with the white lady, and she's all going crazy. It's like, what? This shouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
But she didn't. She played her part, and that was awesome.
And she looked tough. Like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna go on my Sherry soapbox because I think she's.
I like Sherry. She built up.
She was a total package, and inside the ring, outside the ring, manager, she was awesome.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I like about her, she was diverse. She was very serious and mean looking with Harlem Heat. She was very all over the place with Macho Man. She was very vanity when she was with Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
So she could switch it up.
Exactly. She could build you up depending on who she was working with.
And she didn't play the same character.
Exactly.
Like Bobby Heenan, who was great at it, but he was Bobby Heenan no matter who he managed. But Sister Sherry, or Sensational Sherry, or Queen Sherry, she was always different, no matter, depending on who she managed.
Was awesome,
yeah.
I like that Bobby Heenan just kept who he was because he didn't need to change. It was like his family, you know what I mean? He just managed him, so all you need to know is going to cheat for you and just talk, man.
Yeah, so I don't know. Those are.
Yeah.
I mean, you got any more tag teams? Any honorable mentions?
I'm good.
There was a lot of tag teams. I'm going to ignore your stupid question. But there was a lot of really cool tag teams out there. And, I mean, there were the temporary ones. Like
I was in a tag team with Charmel.
There was the temporary ones, like Macho Man and Hogan. There was Macho Man and Warrior. Like, a lot of the put-together tag teams.
How dare you?
A lot of the put-together tag teams. So
we were in the Minute Battle, me and Charmel. You know Charmel. Queen Charmel with King Booker. Me and Charmel used to wrestle in developmentary.
All right, you clearly can't even get your words straight. So
anyway.
So there were a lot of really cool tag teams.
Yeah.
So what were some of yours? I mean, there's a lot we didn't mention. I mean, I didn't mention the Rockers because I didn't think they were all that, even though they were pretty cool. Killer Bees, a lot of honorable mentions. But what do you guys think? What are your favorite tag teams of all time? New generation, old generation, any tag teams that you grew up with? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, I'm sick.
Like, subscribe, share. Random Girl looks like she's about to throw up. So until next time,
I love you guys.
So long.
So long.